Hello guys, welcome back to Chemi Naturally, a channel to motivate and inspire. We are about to hashtag level up. So in this video, I'm going to share with you just 3 ways to trend on LinkedIn. So if you're wondering why LinkedIn, why do I need to trend? Why is this useful for me? If you are someone that is seeking a job, being on LinkedIn and being shown and being seen on LinkedIn is a very, very important thing, especially in this time where we cannot really go outside and network. LinkedIn is a great way to network and to actually get recruiters to come and message you and recruit you. So LinkedIn has been a great source for me in terms of actually recruiting. So I thought that I would give you guys some tips and advice on how I trended on LinkedIn. This is an actual thing. I actually trended on LinkedIn. I never thought I would, but I did. And basically, I got over 6,900 views. And LinkedIn actually alerted me like, hey, you are trending in software engineering. So I thought that was pretty cool. And I thought, what allowed me to actually trend? Like, how did I trend? How was the thing? So I actually went to my posts and I looked and saw the difference between my previous posts and the one that I did that actually trended. So I'm going to start giving you 3 tips on how to trend. The first tip is to be personal and unique. You don't want to post the same old things because you might think that, oh, well, that might, that someone did this, so I'll trend, or someone did that, so no, you want to be unique. My post is actually quite unique. It was actually about, I actually posted a paragraph about my GitHub repository. GitHub repository is when you can push up your projects. And it wasn't just that I posted that. I honestly didn't know where it came from. I just wanted to post my story. I had something to share. I wanted to motivate and inspire people who are in my situation. So that's where that came from. You have to understand what your angle is. What are you trying to convey? Are you trying to convey struggle? Are you trying to convey defeat? Are you trying to convey overcoming something, learning something? What is your personal story that can relate to a lot of people? Because everyone has a story that they can relate to. So what is your story? My story was basically how I couldn't afford to get into a coding boot camp, and it was something I really wanted to do, and I just didn't know. I just didn't know how I was going to get it, but I kept going, and eventually I found a coding boot camp to suit my financial needs, and I was able to graduate, and within that time span, I was able to create a lot of projects on my GitHub repository. And because of that, people related to that. I guess they related to the fact that I struggled and I kept going. I was determined to reach my goals. And I even made a little bit dramatic. I said blood, sweat, and tears, but honestly, that's how it felt. Like I had so much. If you guys look at my story previously, it was a mess. So check that out. But yeah, just have a personal story that people can relate to, and that will allow you to get more activity. The second is, how does this relate to your career? How does this make you a good candidate? So your story wants to be relatable, yes, but again, how does this make you a great candidate? Is it because you're determined? Like in my post, I'm determined, so I didn't let my financial means get in the way of my goals. What is your story and how does that relate to you as a candidate? Like, what do you think companies are looking for? They're usually looking for someone that is passionate, that is determined, that is a hard worker, a fast learner. Those are the qualities you want to show up in your posts to make sure that when you do trend and these recruiters do see your post, they can say, oh, well, I like that she is this and this and this, and I think that I will reach out to her because of those qualities she showcases. So what can you do to actually have recruiters come to your inbox? Like, what is it that they have to have you because of that? You have to figure that out and put that in your story. And then lastly, have visuals and hashtags. So my story is pretty good. It starts off pretty well. It's very motivational, it's very inspiring. However, adding the visuals of my GitHub repository, showing it from barely having anything, no activity in the last year, and then the next year it's just full on activity, really furthers my point as to what the type of person I am, that I'm determined, that I'm willing to improve, that I'm willing to change, that I'm willing to go after my goals and my dreams. So having that visual, whether it's a video, a photo, to further drive on your point. Additionally, have hashtags. That's how people find you. In my previous posts, I didn't even have hashtags. I just kind of posted like one sentence, and then that had nothing to do, it didn't really show what the video was about. It didn't show what I'm talking about, what is this supposed to do, how is it supposed to help me, like who is this for. It just has one sentence about editing techniques, and that's not really enticing at all. But having hashtags, like the hashtag developer, hashtag code, hashtag software engineer, hashtag GitHub, these are things that people are actually searching for when they're on LinkedIn. And when you go ahead and just type one hashtag, LinkedIn will automatically bring up more hashtags for you to click to put on your post. So having those hashtags means that people will be able to search you a lot faster, and they'll be able to find your post, as opposed to not having anything on there. So if you want to be found, put those hashtags on. Additionally, I would say be consistent. That is what is gonna really drive you apart from other people. Is that consistency, individuality, and you will be trending on LinkedIn in no time with these tips. If I can do it, going from previous to my trending, yeah, you can do it too. Okay, subscribe to my channel if you like this video. Give it a thumbs up as well, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.